Hello, lads and girls, this is Lord Kicker, and welcome back to another episode of PC Building Simulator. And we got some shopping to do. So, Scotty B has hit us up once more, and I think he needs a new PC for streaming. What's up, Scotty B again? Cheers for the save on the CPU. Can't believe I fried it. That overclock guide was just... I was following... Must have been wrong. PJ Salt. Anyway, remember before I was saying I wanted to get a dedicated streaming PC? I had a bunch of people on my stream complaining about low FPS, and I reckon this will sort it out. Build something. Doesn't need to be too beefy. Thanks. P.S. 2,033 followers now, in case you're wondering. Or wondered. Okay, so... $700. That ain't a huge budget. It will need to run Premiere Pro on minimum specs. Alright. So it will need a bit of RAM. And an i3 6100 at the minimum. Okay, tell you what though, I'm kind of gonna follow this guide. And, well, kind of build up from there. And increase what I think is needed to be increased. So let's start with the i3. And then a 1050. God, I hate those cards. With a bloody passion. Okay, but let's just go with the cheapest one. Throw this gigabyte at him. Storage. Like, what is the cheapest SSD I could get? Okay, so it's the John Mega 60 gig. Okay, and let's get this one, the EVGA 450B3. That's a pretty decent power supply, honestly. It's good for most things. Okay, and motherboard, we would need it to have a Kaby Lake or Skylake socket. And I think I'm gonna go with the MSI one. Well, since it's gonna be a dedicated streaming PC, wouldn't a Micro ATX actually be kinda nice? Although that is a huge difference in RAM performance though. Okay, let's see. Let's get one stick of 16 gigs. Okay, so the cooler here can be a maximum of 30 now. Or, wait, no, we cannot. Because we have yet to get a case. Okay. Well, if I do that, we are actually overshooting a bit. Okay, let's see. If I were to get some 8 gig sticks... Or I guess I could go for 4 gig sticks. Okay, so with that, we still have 15 bucks left. And that will be the exact amount of RAM that we need. So I could get this one. And that is exactly 700. And we tick off all of these boxes. Wow, that is very precise. Although, the one thing I have here that kind of brings up the price is probably the SSD. But I gotta say, this was actually tougher than I thought it would be. Okay, let's clear this out. And let's make a new one. Scotty B. Okay, so we got a i3 6100. We got a Gigabyte 1050. And Sean? Wow, can't even spell. Sean 60 gigabyte SSD. EVGA 450. What? MSI said 270. Carbon. Silver. Stone. PS14. And then we got 3X. Team. Group. Red. 4 gigabyte. And Arctic. Help in 12. Okay. Well, looks good to me. So, guess we're running with that. Fix my PC. I hear you work with computers. Can't believe my PC broke. None of the fans are working, and neither is the hard drive. Weird, right? Can you try and work out what's wrong? Could you get that done by 8 days? I never cleaned it out, is that okay? I think I might have visited one too many dodgy sites. Thanks, Christine. Okay, well, I would have guessed the power supply, and I see it down here. So, power supply and a broken hard drive. Ooh, you got an M.2 drive in your case. Nice. Okay, but you got a Seagate Barracuda 2 terabyte. And a 650 watt power supply. That's actually pretty good. Okay, let's start with this though. Oh yeah, maybe I should write you up too. Might be a good idea, right? Let's see. Unhappy. See. Well, I want you to be happy, Christine. Not unhappy. Okay, so 2 terabyte. Barracuda. No, wait, it's not spelled like that, is it? No, it's 2 R's. And a big C. Okay, so that is 70 bucks. Which would actually mean that we have about 180 left to spend on a power supply. Yes, gonna double check. What kind of case are you having? You're... Oh! Damn, boy! You got a 900D! Okay, well, that can fit more or less anything. It's a big boy. Power supply. Okay, what do I want? What do I want? I can fit in more or less anything. Well, I mean, either of these would do fine, but still, that's a little over the top, but yeah, why not? Let's go with the red one. All right, FSP 750 watt red. I mean, we still have like 40 bucks left, but I don't really feel like doing anything else. Well, I guess... Guess we could give you a bigger hard drive, perhaps? Okay, well, I guess I can give you the 3 terabyte instead of the 2 terabyte. Not a huge improvement, but... meh. Alright, let's accept. Upgrade, please! I hear you work with computers. Are you available to upgrade my computer? Can you upgrade the graphics card? I want 2 GPUs for this build. Let's cool the CPU with an AIO cooler. I've never cleaned it out, so... Is that okay? It's not as quick as it used to be. Cheers, Valerie. Okay. You have a 1050 Ti in there. Okay, what kind of case were you rocking now? The Vampiric. 010. That can fit a 3x120 and a 3x140. And let's start by writing up your what should I call it? Part list? Okay, so with the okay. So should I go for graphics card? Let's see what kind of power supply were you having? 650. Okay, that should be good for more or less anything I can throw at it. Okay, so if I were to get 2 of these, that would be 1110. That would leave me with 190 to spend on a cooler. That's actually reasonable. So 2x MSI 1070. Gaming Z8G. Okay. And a cooler liquid for 190. I guess we could go with something like this. So, NCXT X63. Okay, and let's actually write up viruses and dirty. I think we had a similar situation with unhappy. Dirty. And where is this? All right, very good. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna be happy with all that. So let's get next day delivery on this. And with that, I actually think I'm gonna end off this episode. I do hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. Until then, bye bye!